you guys for making my thing a little bit good. Anyway, let's start. Okay. I've been subbed for a year now. Wow. For real. You guys are like loyals. You guys are really loyal. Okay. Let's see. How do I do this? Come sit down, please. Okay. Ready. I hobble over to the bed. I hobble over to the bed. My paw only now beginning to throb. Oh yeah. And then we stepped on some glass. I remember that. Ralphie clearly notices, but I make it to the bed before he can get up to help. Oh gosh, Leo, let me help you next time. Your paw must be hurting a lot. No, it's fine. It's still a little numb. The dog frowns and turns full body to face me. What's going on? You know you can tell me anything. I'm not sure how to begin to explain. I'm not even sure I understand what's wrong. I feel bad. Bad, like physically? Is it your foot paw? Did I do an okay job? Ralphie immediately scoots off the bed and tries to get another look at my foot paw. No, it's not that. My voice comes out louder than I intended. Beans. But it still sounds far away. I don't care about that. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Hi, Snoot! Hi, Snoot. How are you? I'm tripping over my words now. Hi, Childish. You're doing okay? That's good. I'm doing okay as well. You know, playing my favorite game ever, Promises to Keep. I just... Forget it. It's fine. How's stream? Stream's going good. I've only been streaming for 11 minutes, but yeah. I'm fine. Leo, you don't look fine. You look pale. Without warning, he places his paw on my forehead. I flinch and scoot away from him. I said I'm fine. He shrinks away as well, hurt plain in his eyes. Leo, I'm just trying to help you. I can't help you if you won't tell me what's wrong. You don't have to help, it's fine. My voice comes out strangled and tearful. Clearly not fine. Guys, don't ever do this. I just need a moment. Okay. We sit in silence, save for the frenzied we sit in silence, save for the frenzied pounding of my heart. Look, I had a dream. I had a dream about us when we were kids. Just the two of us sitting under that big tree. Ralphie's ears twitch and he tilts his head, hurt replaced by curiosity and confusion. It felt just like a memory, but something about it was wrong. At the end, just before I woke up, my breath catches and I draw my tail around myself for comfort. A branch fell. I swallow, struggling to force out the words. There was a flash of lightning and a big branch fell and it almost hit you, Ralphie. It almost fell right on top of you. I tackled you to get you out of the way, and then I finally meet his eyes. The memory of shattered glass resounds in my ears. And then you woke up and the branch had broken the window. Arthur?
Who wants to talk about politics?
There you go. Arthur's working now.
Who wants to talk about politics?
Nothing. I did nothing to Arthur. Believe me. Okay, there you go. No, Arthur. No politics today. It's promises to keep. Yes, I agree with Childish. Only political. You still having to refix the repeat? I don't know how to, Snoot. I generally don't know how to. And then you woke up and the branch had broken the window. Rofi finishes my thought. I nod, pulling my knees up onto the bed and stuffing my face into them. It was just a dream, though. Rofi sits beside me once again. Look, I'm fine. Not flattened by a giant tree branch. I'm just as three-dimensional as ever. My brain knows he's right, but my body won't listen. I want to return his smile, but my face just won't. He takes a second to think. He is not three-dimensional. I wish he was three-dimensional. I am sorry that happened to you, though. Let me know how I can best comfort you, okay? I can recommend some resources that. I hear him slip back into the medical voice I heard earlier. He seems to notice too. It awkward when I'm at the dinner table and my family starts talking about Mexicans. Oh, or wait, Mexican politics. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like politics. I could never. They're all, it's, yes. Anyway. Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? It's okay. I know this is just how you were trained. The dog lets out a sharp, low bark of laughter and buries his face in his paws for a second. Honestly, I wasn't trained for this. If someone's struggles aren't physical, I just consult psychiatry or therapy and pass them on to those departments. We're encouraged to empathize with our patients, but we're constantly walking a thin line between that and our own personal boundaries. It just doesn't make sense sharing some lengthy anecdote with some to empathize with them if we only have 5 minutes together in an exam room. Especially if I'll never see them again, and when I have 4 other patients who need me. He lets us a sigh, then looks back up to meet my gaze. This situation is different, though. I know you. I have a personal connection to you. How is this guy basically a doctor, though? Guys, he's a doctor, and he's paid rich. I'm 13, I didn't want to talk about politics. Oh, I see. No, that's so true, though. I don't like politics. You're not just a patient. You're a friend. And I should operate with that in mind. Wuff being a gold digger as per usual. Oh, I was just kidding, guys. Imagine he was your physician's assistant. I'd wanna get his phone number. Anyway. Sorry, I'm rambling here. What I mean to say is, I know how you feel. Honest. I know how real dreams can feel. Sometimes more real than being awake. His voice falters slightly, weighed down by dreams of his own. And I'm here for you, if you ever want to talk about your dreams, okay? My ears are always open for you. Oh, that's so cute. The last of the medical voice fades away, leaving only Rofi, my old friend and companion. Can I give you a hug? Would that be okay? I focus on my breathing and consider his offer. I nod. Rofi carefully helps me out of my curled up position, one tangled limb at a time, and swaddles me in his warm fur. I feel his heart beating softly, vibrating through his chest and against my cheek. My own heartbeat slows a little, perhaps comforted by the presence of another. He rubs one of my arms slowly, up and down in a soothing rhythm. Oh. In a span of minutes, I can feel my stomach settle. The crushing feeling in my chest begins to ease. As I sit there, protected by Rofi's embrace, I feel the fatigue from my poor sleep start to seep into my body. Above me, he lets off the soft yawn, Seems he's in the same boat. I don't have energy for any more words. I close my eyes, leaning deeper into his fur, deep into a fitful sleep. I feel myself slip in and out of consciousness a few times, but one thing remains constant all the while. Rofi. Oh, what is so cute. I think if I asked him to, he would hold me like this forever. His presence keeps the dreams at bay. I finally wake up. I finally awake to him stirring above me. Morning, Leo. How are you feeling? Oh, guys, so cute. We finally got that cuddle. We finally got that cuddle we were asking for. If you remember, he went to school and make a lot of money. He can buy 2 of the cars. Yeah, no, he is extremely. Anyway. Hey, Leo. Morning, Leo. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Better than earlier. That's good to hear. He looks down and notices his arm still around me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. My stomach leaps at the sight of his flushed face, so close to my own. You don't have to apologize, you know. I like having you close. Guys, that was a move. That was a move, right? Leo! That was definitely a move. It's what I needed last night. Or this morning, or whatever you want to call it. Rofi giggles, giving me a gentle squeeze, then rolls his head a little. I'm pretty stiff too. We need more people like Rofi, he's so cute. For real. He low-key blushing, for real, for real. Guys, I love Rofi. Perfect boyfriend material. Turns out, sleeping upright, even against a soft dog, isn't the best position for your neck. They didn't even, like, lay down? Do you know what time it is? The dog looks over to his phone sitting on the desk. It's almost 11. It's almost 11. I wonder how everyone is doing down there. Wanna go check on them? Do you feel ready for company? Cause we can stay here for a while longer if you want. I can prefer nobody dies, Wuff. Don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, why are you spoiling, Minnie? No, that's okay. I don't want to stay in bed all day. Even if it is with you. Okay, we can grab the rest of your stuff too and bring it up here. How exciting! I haven't had a roommate since freshman year of college. They were roommates. I can hear him force some level of cheer into his voice. Even in a time like this, he finds the energy to lift others up. He gives me another arm rub, then slowly gets up, letting go of me. I miss his touch immediately. Oh, guys, I'm gonna cry. Do you want to head down first? I think I might wash my face. You know, clear my head and everything. That makes sense. Last night must have been stressful for him too. I should give him a moment to himself. As long as your footpaw is alright. Nah, it's fine. I'll see you down there, okay? Rofi gives me a thumbs up and I take my leave. After only a few more steps down the hallway, my foot proves not to be fine after all. I walk gingerly, the intermittent creaking of the floorboards reminding me how slow I'm moving. As I crest the top of the stairs, I hear a familiar voice. Yo, you need a paw? I can't do it. It's Rofi or Hunter, and I like them both. Oh, hi, Hunter. No, I think I'm probably okay. Leaning heavily on the railing, I start to struggle down the steps. In seconds, the agile raccoon hops up to my level and slings one of my arms around his shoulder. I thought he was gonna pick us up. Gonna go ahead and override you there. Follow my lead, okay? I don't think anyone died. I just think OG Minnie wants to kill Rofi for being too cute. Minnie, why do you want to kill Rofi? Hunter. up, Hunter. I start to object, but think better of it. It really is much easier with just a little help. Together we traverse the stairs much quicker, and soon we're on the couch, surrounded by plants and books from the den. He gives me a moment to catch my breath. How are you two doing? Okay, I think. We managed to get a few more hours of sleep upstairs. Good. Looks like the pause bothering you quite a bit, huh? Yeah, I think the chaos of the moment numbed the pain, but that's wearing off now. Hunter nods. Yep, adrenaline is a hell of a drug. What? So? Oh, Rofi has a roommate now, huh? He nudges me playfully. At that moment, we hear the dog's voice from the top of the stairs. Are you two talking about me again? Ruffy hops down the stairs 2 at a time, the exhaustion of the previous night clearly forgotten. Hunter waves to the dog. Yo, how are you holding up? Ruffy gives him a thumbs up. Good! Glad I'll have company in my room now. He nudges me happily. Yeah, Leo. He'll have someone to crush at video games all the time now. I'm not complaining. I take being beaten at video games in Ruffy's presence over a freezing cold bedroom any day. It's not like I had much of a choice anyway. Hey, I'm sure Leo will catch up eventually. Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, I was just telling Leo how much of a wild animal you were in the dorms. What? The dog rolls his eyes. Yeah, you know me. Always drinking and partying and doing crazy things.
Rofi is gonna die. Knife.
Minnie, Rofi is not
Rofi is gonna die.
I mean, Arthur,
Knife.
Rofi is not gonna die. I'm not letting you kill Rofi at all. Partying and doing crazy things. Hunter chuckles. What are y'all up to now? We thought it would be good to make an appearance. Let folks know we're okay. I also think I left some things down here that I'll need later. That wasn't me, that was Arthur. SMH Arthur. Oh! Hunter reaches behind a potted plant that's sitting on the couch and pulls out a small wooden container. Theo put everything else in here for you. Sure enough, my phone charger and toiletries were sitting in neatly in the box. How is he? Theo, I mean. Hunter considers for a moment, then gestures around at the collection of odd items from the den. Busy, mostly. He's in there fixing things up right now. I offered to help, but... The raccoon shakes his head, looking a bit somber. For whatever reason, he really wants to do it himself. Basically pushed me out of the room. He runs a paw through his hair and looks down at his knees. I realize I haven't known him that long, but it's still a bit jarring to see him so upset. I think back to Theo's reaction last night. Hunter was right. It was scary seeing him slip out of his calm, self-assured nature into the frantic fox he was earlier today. I'm trying to strike a bit of a balance, you know? I don't want to hover around him, but I want to be available when he needs help. Oh, that's so true. And he will, eventually. That tree branch is just too big for one person to deal with. Where are the other two? How are they doing? Well, believe it or not, Ollie is still asleep. Artie asked us not to wake him. No point getting him all worked up about this. You have to take one pill or the red... No, you have to take one pill, the red pill, have Hunter, or the blue pill, have Rofi. I'll take both pills. How about that? As for Artie, he took off his apartment a bit ago. He said something about repair materials and was out of the door before I can quiz him. I thought about going after him, but... Hunter looks at the two of us a bit sheepishly. I wanted to stay here and update you guys when you came down. I don't know. It felt like the right thing to do. Oh, guys, Hunter is so cute. Wanted to make sure you were alright too. Rofi walks over to his seat on the couch and gives him a big hug from behind. Thanks, Hunter. We really appreciate it. Of course. The big guy perks up immediately at Rofi's hug, giving the dog an affectionate pat on the shoulder. You know what? I agree with you, Woof. Takes both pills. Exactly. I don't know how long fixing the den will take, so it's great that you two can share a room. Rofi and I share a smile. He was so quick to offer it too, without a second thought. Anyway... Hunter slides his phone out of his pocket and writes it to his paw. It's been 15 minutes, so I'm due to ask Theo if he needs help again. He'll break down eventually. I instinctively reach for my phone to check the time, but quickly realize that it's dead. Oop, I gotta go charge this thing. I stand up, only to be greeted by a flash of pain from my paw. I hiss sharply and half fall back onto the couch, both Rofi and Hunter jumping up to help me. Aww, guys. Oh, hey, careful there. Let me charge it for you. He grabs my charger from Theo's carefully packed box, but as he holds it out, Rofi darts in front of him, snatching the cable almost aggressively from his paws. Huh? No, I got it. Don't worry. Hunter and I share a look as Rofi hands me the cable with a smile. There's an outlet right next to the couch if you reach around. Though the dog is clearly concerned about my pain, I can tell there's something else driving him too. Protectiveness, maybe? Hunter wipes the surprise off his face, his normal smile returning. Okay then. Looks like y'all have this under control. Guess my updates for you guys are all done. I'm off to bother Theo. Catch you later. The raccoon waves, then hops out of the room, leaving just Rofi and me. Hey, Rofi, you okay? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you seemed really eager to hand me my cable. Oh, that was nothing. You're my patient, right? So I should be taking care of you. Guys, he's blushing. Rofi definitely has a crush on us. 100,000,000%. Sure. Anyway, we should also grab the air mattress and move it to your room for tonight. I try to get up again, leaning on just my good paw, only making a step towards the mattress next to the couch before Rofi interjects. Wait, Minnie, are you still here? Oh, I figured we'd just share my bed. Oh. ... I'm not sure why that... Yeah, I'm here. Do you know if, this is almost done? Like, if the story is almost done? I'm not sure why that didn't occur to me, given our step last night. Yeah, it is? Oh, no! And our nap this morning. If, that's okay with you? I can't help but smile at his hesitation. Of course. I guess we should deflate the mattress then. His sail switches behind him. Yeah, I can do it. Just sit back. He quickly finds the release valve for the air mattress and in no time at all has it folded up neatly onto the couch. Dang. What to do now? Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sad. That promises to keep is almost over. Oh, hey! We haven't eaten yet. Want me to throw something together from the fridge? Hey, Minnie, I'm gonna be honest, I did not, do a, Isn't this game still in development? It is, but, for the thing's sake, it's almost over. I did not put in a Artemis, thumbnail at all, by the way, Minnie. I'm so sorry. Maybe throw something together from the fridge? That sounds good. I'm so sorry, Minnie. Before long, Ruffy and I are eating together in the kitchen. After a few bites, he lets out a huge yawn. Oh gosh. I know I promised. How about I put in like a little Artemis like thingy in the thumbnail? You didn't keep your promise? I do get it. Minnie, how about I put in like a little cameo in the thumbnail of Artemis? Let's go. I really need more sleep. Oh gosh, I really need more sleep tonight. The blankets Theo gave me were so warm and cozy and comfy. The dog trails off, already lost in a daydream. Someone's awfully excited to sleep. Well, you weren't the only one that slept poorly. Ruffy drops his energetic facade for a moment, long enough for me to pry. Sorry, was last night really bad for you? He rubs his eyes with both paws. Gee, wait, it might be closer to the end than I thought. What? No, it's only 34 minutes. What are we gonna do for the rest of stream? To be honest, I kept waking up. I had just settled down for the third or fourth time when the branch fell. Go to the hunter route, obviously. I mean, yeah, but like, I want to read that by myself. Hi, Mr. Max. I see you're still here. To be honest, I kept waking up. I had just settled down for the third or fourth time when the branch fell. Oh, yikes. Was it me? Did I roll around too much? Hunter route is best route. Oh, okay, I'll do the hunter route. I'm not gonna do a lot of the previous scenes. I'm gonna yeah. Ruffy laughs softly, paws still covering his eyes. No, it wasn't you. If anything, it was nice to have you there when I woke up. If anything, it was nice to have you there when I woke up. No, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll do the hunter route. It was just my brain being a little mean with my dreams. Him too, huh? Do you want to talk about it? ... It's alright. I've had this reoccurring dream that I can't shake off, is all. It doesn't look like he'll offer much more than that, at least right now. That sucks. Ruffy, I'm sorry. I put my paw on his shoulder. Let me know if you do want to talk about it, okay? I feel like it's only fair that I return the favor. The dog nods quietly. I let the conversation settle, and for the first time since reuniting, he doesn't pick it back up for a good while. We continue eating in silence. I hope tonight is a little kinder to him. I lose track of time, sitting there with Ruffy. Then, finally, I speak up. Hey, I think you'd find part of my dream last night was fun. Wait. Hey, I think you'd find part of my dream last night fun. Yeah? What happened? Well, remember middle school math team? His eyes grow wide. I clearly just unlocked some deep memory of his. I knew that would get him excited. Oh my goodness. And we get snacks all the time? How could I forget? Yeah, I basically dreamed up a retelling of that. We went to the great tree at the town square, ate some sweets, did some cloud gazing. My story takes me back to the fuzzy warmth of my dream briefly. It was just really nice. That's the first time I've dreamed of that in years. That does sound nice. What did we eat? I spent some time recounting the dream for him. His little giggles and commentary complement my storytelling. Wait, my parents were already on campus? Yeah, it was crazy. I don't think I ever cut it that close back then. There were certainly some close calls though, all for just a few after-school treats. Tuesdays were my favorite day of the week because of them. The The dog sits up, finished with his food. I'd love to just go back in time, to just sit around with you and review snacks like we used to. That does sound like fun. Honestly, any distraction would be good at this point. Cabin fever? A little, yeah. I think this morning kinda exacerbated it a bit. Oh my gosh. The dog nods thoughtfully, then his ears perk as he remembers something. Wait! Theo has a ton of snacks! He jumps out of his chair, making his way to a cupboard. I can practically see the gears in his head turning as he browses the selection. He turns around and sticks his tongue out at me. Can I pick some this time? You always got to choose when we were younger. Sure, but it won't be much of a surprise, will it? It's just Theo's snacks collection. You're right. Ropey is very, very cute. He is an adorable bean. I know. Give me a few minutes to plan. I smile, watching the dog whip out his phone, typing furiously. Cover your eyes, okay? And no peeking. I sigh and cover my eyes with my paws. I hear some galloping past me, up and down the stairs, accompanied by the sound of bags and plastic wrappers. The microwave doors opens, then gets shut. At one point, I hear a second set of steps come from the basement, but they don't enter the kitchen. Oh, yep, this is a scene. Okay, ready? Open your eyes! As I uncover my face, I am greeted with an impressive spread of chips, sodas, and other small bites sitting on the dining table. How did you find this much food in that cabinet? No questions while the magician does his work, please. He hops over to the microwave and presses the button on the microwave, before finally rejoining me at the table. So, got any afternoon plans? I look up at the ceiling, pretending to think for a moment, just to tease him. I can see a raised eyebrow in my peripheral vision. Then I smile. Nope, looks like my afternoon is all clear. The dog scuffs, ruffling his paw through my hair. Then I start to hear popping from the microwave. Popcorn? Popcorn? What? We're watching a movie? I see the dog's eyes light up as I seemingly guessed correctly. Oh, of course, the projector downstairs. You guys are watching a movie. I figured we could both use a relaxing afternoon. What better way to wind down than a movie date? He just a date. A date, huh? I didn't even get a proper ask. Ruffy giggles and hops out of his seat. He kneels down and takes my paw behind his. Fine. Leo, would you like to go on a date with me? He shoots me the most potent set of puppy dog eyes yet at me. I can't keep him kneeling for too long, so I give up this facade quickly. Of course. He hops up energetically, pulling me with him. My chair creaks as I get up, and the sound almost echoes around the room, around the kitchen. I'm surprised at how quiet the house is, especially given all that happened this morning. All I can hear is the low humming of the microwave. Wait, Rofi, the microwave. Rofi's ears perk up. Dang! He whips around and steps quickly toward the microwave, stopping it before any more damage is done. As he opens the door, the smell of burnt popcorn begins to waft into the kitchen. He grabs a bag, shakes it a little, then tears it open gently. He reels back a little as a puff of smoke hits him in the face. He shakes his head, then gives me a sheepish look. So, that's the only bag of popcorn I can find. Hey, that's alright. I'm sure it's still edible. Guys, I literally 2 days ago, I had a bag. I burnt my popcorn. It's not edible. It's not good. Burnt popcorn is not good. How do you mess up the microwave though? Shh. He's not a chef like Artemis. OMG, you too. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm literally Rofi. I'm sure it's still edible. I reach a paw into the bag and pop a piece in my mouth. Wow, that's burnt. Yeah, it's not that bad. That cheers Rofi up a little. Yay! He grabs as many snacks as he can in his arms, then nods towards the basement. Your movie date awaits! So cute, that's 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 so cute. The basement looks mostly the same as last night. At the center of the room, I see 2 chairs set up around the table in front of the projector. I'm messing up the microwave. I was the reason why my friend needs to get a new microwave. Oh. Anyway, I don't know if that's a reference to something or... Rofi throws his assortment of snacks onto the table, then makes a grandiose gesture to one of the chairs, prompting me to take my seat. He pops behind us for a moment, returning with a few movie reels. Okay, so I've narrowed the options down to these few. I don't really know what they're about, but they're all comedy, romance type movies. You pick! I looked through the various titles and finally decided on a silly looking teen comedy. I handed the reel to Rofi and with a soft smile, he goes to set it up on the projector. Well, at least he tries to. You sure you know how to work that thing? He grunts a little, clearly struggling. He looks at me and grits his teeth into a grin. No, it's not a reference, it actually happened before. Oh, I see. Anyway. Of course, I got it. How hard could this be anyway? This thing is technologically ancient. I open up a bag of chips, carefully getting up and waving one in front of his mouth, making sure to keep weight on my good foot paw. His tail switches happily and he leans forward to take it out of my paw. Gotta make sure this feeder staff is well fed. Right? And said staff just figured it out, I think. With a flip of a switch, the projector whirs to life, and the movie starts to play on the screen across the room. I sit back, but Rofi springs up to switch the lights off. Hurry, it's starting! The Rofi goes dark, minus the screen, and he quickly joins me across the table. Too bad there aren't any previews. We won't get to analyze all these snacks properly. We can do it during. The movie starts as the camera zooms in on the main character. Rofi reaches across the table to hand me a drink. I see him holding a similar looking can, just a different flavor. He pops his can open and raises it in toast fashion to me. I imitate him and can't help but chuckle. Guys, I have a permanent smile on my face right now. Like, I cannot, I cannot frown right now. We sip our drinks in unison. Okay. And mine tastes like apples. Apples. I look over to his can, and it's this light shade of pink. It couldn't be. Hey, what flavor is your drink? Rofi takes a look at the side. It says cotton candy. Dude! The parallel! I don't know where Theo found this flavor, but it seems pretty unique. Guys, a parallel! The prophecy is true for real. The blood freezes in my veins, just like my dream. The smell of new spring grass. Do you want a sip, Leo? Synthetic apple flavor. Leo? The sense of time stood still. Brophy stands upright and quickly crosses over to me. Broken mirrors. He kneels in front of me, staring deep into my faraway eyes. Bloody paw prints in freshly fallen snow. Hey, Leo, it'll be okay, I promise. His paw envelops my own, and suddenly I am anchored. Here, now. Though my breath is still shaky, I calm down a little at his touch. Yeah, okay, I'll be okay. He smiles softly at me, though I can still see the worry in his eyes. Where did you go just now? Back to the dream? I nod. I'm sorry. Brophy interrupts me with a playful swat on the knee. Hey, no apologizing aloud. His voice softens even further. Look, is all of this too much? I want to make sure you enjoy this afternoon, whatever that means for you. Do you want to go back upstairs and decompress there? I look around at all the snacks and drinks, the screen and projector, so carefully set up. Brophy's eyes looking up at me, concerned but warm. He put so much effort into making into an impromptu date. He just wanted to make the afternoon fun for me, despite the circumstances. I can do this. I can stay here with him in this moment. No, it's okay. I'm good down here. Promise? Promise. The repeated word brings cheer back to his eyes. Guys, I'm tearing up. I'm genuinely tearing up. Okay! Hey, I have another idea. Give me a second. OMG, promise? Promise is to keep. Kiss now. I really hope we get a kissing scene. He hops upstairs, but returns quickly, carrying a large beanbag. You want to share this instead of the chairs? They feel a little stiff to me, especially for a movie viewing. I give him a small smile. I'd like that, yeah. We arrange the snacks on the floor and make ourselves comfortable on the beanbag. We sit normally at first, but quickly start sinking in and leaning against each other. Brophy's cheek is on my shoulder. The movie begins to pick up as the protagonists find themselves entranced in a dramatic love story. Well, dramatic for them. The story felt a bit silly to me. After a particularly bad scene, I hear Brophy snort out of amusement. Oh my god, it's really not that deep, Chad. Apparently, Brophy thought it was silly too. He turns to me, talking through that scene transition. Can you believe him? I think the entire school knows he likes Melissa, and he should just confess. This movie would have been over like 30 minutes ago. Well, the movie procedures have bills to pay. That's part of the show, right? I guess. I feel like he had so many opportunities to speed the plot along though. He giggles and settles back against me, and we tune back into the drama. In a dreadfully cruel twist of fate, Chad finds out that Melissa picked a college on the other side of the country to attend. Oof, tough luck, buddy. Like I said, if he just told her he liked her like a few months ago, this whole mess could have been avoided. What you mean? What? You mean Melissa would have picked a whole different college in a whole different state, all for some high school fling? Maybe. Okay. Love has a weird way of bringing people together, you know? The movie's protagonists graduate, and a pivotal moment, finally, presents itself. Chad confesses to his love. This is a parallel. This is gonna happen. And foreshadowing. Probably, right? Great. And what does he expect her to do now? She already committed to a school. But he hasn't yet. Rolfie watches intently, and sure enough, he predicts the ending of the movie. Chad ends up choosing a college that's near Melissa's, and they get together. The whole thing ends with a musical number, about as tuneless as the rest of the movie. We sit in silence as the credits roll. I look at Rolfie and he looks back at me. So, great movie. Rolfie cracks up. Are you kidding me? That was so bad. Where did Theo even get this? I can't help but laugh a little with him. Okay, yeah, it was pretty bad. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. Rolfie lets out of amusement, then hands me another bag of chips. I didn't make the movie. Why would that hurt my feelings? Honestly, the whole story was just so cliche and tropey. He grabs a handful of popcorn for himself and starts crunching. And not even a clever way either. They didn't even try to examine the tropes or present them in a new and different light. They just recycled plot lines from other movies and called it a day. I have a feeling too. He munches in silence for a few moments. Come on! This popcorn sucked. Okay, and how unrealistic was that ending? Moving across the country to date someone who barely knows you? His munching pauses, face scrunched in thought. Well, I guess they were admirers from afar. They probably spent more time together off screen that we didn't see. Okay, but moving for someone like that isn't something you do lightly. I feel like marriage has to be on the table for that kind of thing to happen. I would have moved with you in middle school. Oh. Well, wait! Okay, I didn't mean I wanted to get married or anything. The dog starts tripping over his words, flustered at their implications. I just meant that I felt really attached to you, and obviously we were too young and stuff, but like... He stops to catch his breath, his eyes catching mine. His cheeks are glowing red. Before he can fill this precious space with words, I enfold him with my arms. Whoa! He goes quiet as I squeeze him gently. Thank you, Rolfie, for today. For everything you've done to make the best of what happened this morning. He lets out a little squeak of protest. He never was good with praise. I really appreciate you. A lot. It was nothing, Leo. I'm really glad you're feeling a bit better. At that moment, we hear a knock on the wall. Come on! Rolfie jolts out of my hug, startled, and I turn to the basement stairwell, making eye contact with Artemis. He's wearing his signature smirk. Hey, lovebirds. Your 2 hours are up. Artie, why'd you scare us like that? Sorry. It did look like you two were having a really good time in there. Rolfie whines, a mixture of embarrassment and protest. But I didn't come just to disturb your date. Theo needs a little help with the den repairs. The old coot has finally decided to listen to reason and let us help. You're so cute, Wuff. You are so cute, Mr. Raz. What are you talking about? Yeah, I want to get married. If I was Leo, for real, me too. Please just kiss. Me, please! Rolfie's ears perk up and he sobers slightly. Oh, alright. We'll join you guys upstairs in a minute. Sounds good. Take your time. The bird disappears with a wave of his wings, leaving just Rolfie and I. What did he mean your 2 hours are up? Did you make a reservation for us down here? I just wanted to make sure we had the basement for enough time. He checks his phone. Oh wow, he was right. We've been down here for a while. Longer than 2 hours, actually. It was worth every second. I pat Rofi on the head and he can't help but stick out his tongue at me. Okay, I can clean up the snacks if you want to reset the projector. The dog nods and we quickly get the basement back to its original setup. With Rofi's arm wrapped tightly around me, we make our way up, unsure of what we'll find. I be lurking, Wuffy. Okay, bye, Mr. Max. Thank you for lurking. Bye, bye, bye. When we re-enter the living room, Rofi and I are greeted by a busy-looking Theo looking through a cardboard box, Artemis standing next to him and peering in. You really didn't have to bring all this, Artemis. Thank you. Hey, it's not a big deal. Just some extra layers to help seal it up. I can't believe I ran out of plywood. I usually have tons of stuff laying around. The fox looks up to see us, tired face seizing into its usual smile. Oh, Rofi, Leo, how are you two holding up? We're doing okay. I just did a little relaxing in the basement. You have quite a selection of flicks down there. Of varying qualities. Oh, those? They must be decades old at this point. I didn't buy them. I see. I guess they were pretty, groundbreaking for their time then. Anyway, did you need any help with the den repairs? Leo and I aren't really up to much else today. Theo opens his mouth, presumably to decline, but Artemis jumps in. Yes, I think we'd love some help with this last bit. Theo shoots Artemis a look. Artemis ignores it. We're planning to put some plywood boards up to seal any remaining gaps in the window, and then we'll probably call it a day. The bird finally turns to Theo and gestures at the three of us. You know what they don't say about many paws? Wait, you know what they say about many paws, right, Theo? You let Hunter help you with the branch. Now let us help with the plywood. I suppose that's fair. Although, Leo, I don't want you exerting yourself while you're hurt. Why don't you let the three of us handle this? Why doesn't Leo come with us and make sure we're putting the boards on straight? Just to watch and give us guidance. Rofi chimes in. Yeah, that sounds good. If that would be helpful to you guys. He must have known I'd feel guilty just sitting in the comfort of the living room while they were working. Theo considers for a moment, eyes scanning over the three of us, then slowly nods. Okay, fine, but please be careful and watch your step. I think I got all of the broken glass, but I'm not sure. In fact, best to wear your shoes for now. Rofi lets me lean on him as we follow behind Theo and Artemis. Theo opens the door to the den, and I instinctively brace up. I may be wrong. You're slow at reading, so there's still a lot? Oh crap, okay. I'm slow at reading because I'm doing voices for you guys. But the room is surprisingly temperate. I look over to the window and it appears to be pretty well patched up, with layers of plastic trash bags and duct tape. The tree branch and glass shards from this morning are noticeably absent. I guess Theo and Hunter made quick work of things. Or maybe Theo just spent all day fixing it up. I wonder if he even stopped to eat. Well, if you should be a voice actor? Ah, thank you. Actually, I mean, I could voice act. It sounds like fun. You know, I'll just be the voice actor in Lackadaisy, air visual novels, you know, stuff like that. Or maybe just Theo. I wonder if he even stopped to eat. Rofi helps me into one of the chairs and reaches to grab a wooden plank, holding it up against the window. How's this, Leo? Looks straight to me. He giggles as Theo comes by with a few nails and a hammer. He quickly secures the board, then moves on to the next one, which Artemis holds in place. The process repeats itself, and soon the window is completely covered by sturdy planks. This is the best I can do for now. It needs a new pane, obviously, but I'm not going to get that fitted anytime soon. Theo looks around the room and warily rubs the back of his fluffy neck. He mutters something I don't quite catch. Sorry, what was that? Nothing, don't mind me. He turns back to face us, looking tired but not unhappy. Thank you, everyone, really. You are dismissed. I'll handle the mess in the living room. No problem! Let us know if you need anything else, Theo. Artemis gives him a lazy thumbs up, then makes eye contact with Rofi and I. I prepared some food for you guys in the kitchen. Pretty much everyone else has already ate, so feel free to help yourselves. Rofi's tail starts swishing. Aw, thanks, Artie! I'm so excited! Artemis smiles, then takes his leave too. I half expect Rofi to bolt out the door after the J, but he scampers over to me instead, helping me up. Careful now! You doing okay? Oh good. Let's grab a bite. Rofi and I don't chat much as we eat. The dog seems focused on his meal, but he's also probably worn out from the day's events. I know I am. Sometime later, he looks up from his empty plate. I already cleaned mine, content and full. Yum! Here, hand me your plate. I can wash them real quick. I feel a little bad seeing him run around all day for me, but I don't protest, handing him my dish and utensils. He gets the dishes done in record time, then offers me his paw. Anyway, some video games before bed? Though we had already talked about it, I kind of forgot that we were sharing a room tonight. I nod. That sounds great. After helping me settle onto the floor carpet, Ruffy hands me a controller and boots up his new game. We play a few rounds, but it doesn't feel like either of us is getting into it. After the next round finishes, Ruffy sets his controller down and flops onto his back. Man, video games suck when you're tired. Agreed. Even one more round would probably turn my brain into mush. Ruffy lets out a chuckle. You sound like my parents! Oh gosh, I hope not. I think back to our conversation on the first day. Hey, you haven't really mentioned them a bunch. How are they? For a long moment, Ruffy doesn't reply. Oh, you know, business as usual. Mom is probably fawning over her poor plants because they aren't getting enough sun in the storm. And Dad is probably shaving years of his life, freaking out about the stock market. Probably. Wait, have you spoken with them recently? I mean, kind of? Since the storm started? No. His tone sours a little. He doesn't follow up his short response with anything else, continuing to lay on the floor. I get the sense that he doesn't want to talk about it right now, not after such a stressful day. Okay. Well, I'm here if you want to talk. I appreciate it. His responses are scarily stiff. This air starts to feel a little stagnant. I feel I need the Artemis update right now. I can't wait. Or pay. I can read the Artemis update. Then he gets up, warmth returning to his voice. Sorry, another day? I'm still figuring things out, and I don't have the energy to talk about them right now. No, that's totally okay. I'm here whenever you need me. Thanks, Leo. I did not expect it. I did not expect him to take his shirt off. I... Okay. The dog stretches his arms, sliding his shirt off, then jumps into bed. My face heats up. I didn't expect him to be a shirtless sleeper. It's so early, but I honestly could sleep for a year. Hey, Leo, everything alright? I shake my head, realizing that I was staring a little. Would stare too. Yeah, sorry, I'm good. He beckons me over to bed, then realizes I'm still sitting on the floor. Oh, sorry, wait, let me... He hops back out of bed, reaching to help me up, but I get up on my own. Excuse me, childish. Hey, it's all good. My paw still hurts, but not nearly as much as before. You did a really good job. The dog gives me a shy smile. Hey, just doing my job. He gets cozy in his bed again, and I join him shortly after. I snuggle up to him. It's almost second nature at this point, with how often we've been in close contact the last few days. You wanna sleep? I can turn the lights off. I nod slowly. The dog reaches over me and hits the light switch. And suddenly we're bathed in comfortable darkness. Leo is so lucky. I slowly lean my face towards against his chest fur. The same comforting heartbeat from this morning is clear to my ears. I also notice a hint of vanilla coming from his fur. Guys, I'm literally Ruffy. I smell like vanilla. I use vanilla products. I'm not even joking. Guys, that's kind of scary. Are you wearing cologne? The dog giggles softly. No, it's probably just a body wash I use. It smells nice. You smell nice. Thanks, Leo. We lay there together for a while. I think back to the craziness of the day. So much happened in so little time. Too much, honestly. Something he said keeps coming back to me, though. Hey, you awake? No. I can feel a chuckle vibrating through his chest. Very funny. What's up? I pause for a moment and ask my burning question. Did you mean it? What? What you said earlier. Would you really have moved with me? As soon as the words leave my mouth, I feel a little silly. What was he supposed to say in response to that, Leo? You saw how flustered he was earlier. The silence goes on for a while, then he replies, Yes. Yes. And just like that, I feel all my anxiety, all my fears and worries seep outwards, leaving my chest, spreading out towards my arms and legs, then leaving through my fingertips and toes, replaced with a sense of belonging, warmth. I can't help but marvel at the power words can have. Scenes from the day play back in my mind, but only the warm, fuzzy ones. Movie snacks, naps, leaning on him as we traverse the stairs. I don't have the energy for conversation anymore, but I don't feel the need to talk. Rofi gives me a gentle squeeze around my back, almost a signal that it's my time to return to dreamland. This time, though, I'm not afraid of what awaits, not with Rofi protecting me. Guys, really? Guys, this is so freaking cute. I'm literally about to cry. No! was so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for playing. So far, Promises Keep has been a true labor of love for all of us, and we appreciate your interest and support. Please consider following us on Twitter and itch.io to keep up with the latest PTK news, or supporting us on Patreon for early access to game updates, art, music, and more. Oh. Guys, that was so freaking cute. I can't believe it's over. 4 weeks. Childish, they confessed. That was so cute. That was so cute. That was so cute. That was so cute. Guys, I'm trying not to cry right now. Guys, please support all of these people. No way I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Childish. I have a VOD that you can probably go see. Guys, I'm really trying not to cry right now. That was so freaking cute. Special thanks to our generous proofreaders, Seer, Vay, Colonel, Maggie, Lindsay, and Eric. We couldn't have done it without you. So please stay tuned for our next release. Until then, Theo's door is always open. Guys, my heart, my heart, my heart. It's so cute. Guys. That was so cute. 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 Guys, do we end it there? Guys, do we end it there? It's so cute. I love Promises. I legitimately love Promises.